Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Stuck in the Truck. We got to get a little motivated this morning as we're heading in to the middle of the week, hump day. So I want to always start off with a little bit of gratitude and just shouting out there. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for posting out there and getting the word out about Stuck in the Truck as we're all out there trying to become a bigger, better self this year in 2021 and taking it by the balls and going to the next level. So as you notice, that song, introduced a really good thing, getting us pumped up, getting that blood flowing. But we ended it on a little bit of be aggressive. I love that little cheer in Jock Jams originally came out. By the way, that sound bit is from Jock Jams, late 90s or mid 90s, whatever, when it came out. So I have to say that today's episode is a little bit about blasting back to the past, and thinking about how far we've come in our lives and how far we've done these things. So I'm going to really just go out there with a real simple question is if the you from 5 years ago came and met you today, what would be their reaction? Would they be proud? Would they be amazed? Would they be saddened? What would they be? So if the you from 5 years ago met the you of today, how would they perceive the you of today? It's a good way of really thinking about yourself in a light of saying, wow, am I going the right direction? Because here's the question is this: if the you from 5 years ago would turn around right now and be absolutely proud and amazed by everything that you've accomplished, then keep going. Keep doing it. Keep repeating it. Keep doing those actions, because that means you're on the right track. You're doing what is necessary. You're doing it at your pace. You are becoming the bigger, better you, right? And that means you're going to take 2021 and you're going to own it, and you're going to be able to reach more and more pinnacles of success that you are looking for, you're thriving for, and you are working for. Now, if that same thing was reversed, flipped around in some which way of it, right? That you of 5 years ago would see you today and go, where did you go wrong? What did you do? What the were you thinking? Then maybe it's time to self-reflect and fix the actions that you're doing. Maybe it's time for you to realize that the path you are taking is not the right one. It's not the one that you should be on. 5 years ago, were you looking to be where you are today? Are you looking for more? Are you looking for less? I almost wonder if most people get so confused and so overwhelmed about what they define as success that they have no idea what it really is. So one of the things I was looking at for the past couple of weeks, and I know I mentioned it before, is that we spend majority of our lives working, and most people are depressed. They hate their jobs, where they haven't found that job that they just excel in to make themselves excited. But if you really think about it, from the age of 16 until essentially 68 now, you work. And the average lifespan after that is around 70, I think 77. So it's really not a whole lot of time in your life that you're not out there working and doing something. So I guess what I'm trying to point out to you is, why isn't the you of 5 years ago proud of where you are today? Why aren't you happier about where you are and doing what you're doing? Maybe it's time for you to take those action steps that are necessary. Make the changes. If you're an entrepreneur, fix your business to make it to where you're doing the things that make you happy and thrive for you. Wake up and you can't wait to get back and doing those things, because when you really do it and look at it in the serious totality of it, that's where your life is. That is the totality of your time. That is what you should be happy about, is going to work, because the coming home part is a very small percentage of your time. And a lot of people have these things backwards, where they go on vacations and they overexert themselves trying to enjoy the vacation too much, and they come back to work tired and exhausted, and it makes work into the negative place. When the truth be told, vacations are supposed to be meant really for rejuvenating you to come back to work and become more productive. Because if you were being more productive in a place that you enjoy, obviously that would technically be the mindset of the vacation, if you see where I'm coming from. So when you think about it, if playtime is obedience and obedience is playtime, as I say in my dog training world, what if vacations were work and work were vacations and life just became awesome, right? Because if you truly went out there and enjoyed yourself and put the steps in place to become a bigger, better you, a bigger, better success in what makes you happy, you'd be unlimitedly about making your life what it's supposed to be. Giant levels of success, giant levels of happiness. Not be coming home from work pissed off. You should not be leaving work stressed out. You should not be worrying about internal drama. You should be enjoying those things. So the big question is, what steps are you going to be taking this year to move those, to change those, to build yourself into the next level? And the number one thing I'm going to tell you is stop worrying about the money. Start worrying about your happiness. Because the happier you are, everything else seems to work its way out. But when you focus on the things that don't technically bring the happiness, because it's what happens. If you crave money, you're always going to crave money. And the thing is, you can have $1 million, you're going to want 2. If you have 2, you want 4. 4, you want 8. It's just the way it works. But figure out the things that you thrive for. Figure out the things that you want. Think about those things that are going to push you each day to become a bigger, better you. And that way you can pass it forward, move into those things. And the person of the you of 5 years ago would be extremely proud and happy of where you're going and what you are doing. And you can continue down that path. So today's Stuck in the Trucks message is simply is this. Reflect on your past 5 years to determine where your next 5 years are going. It's a crucial step in the success steps that you need to take to get 2021 by its cojones and take it to the next level for yourself. It is time for you to start living the life that you want, the one that makes you happy, the one that makes you excited each day. 2021 belongs to you, so I can't wait to hear about your steps that you're taking. I'll see you guys next week for another episode of Stuck in the Truck.